Welcome to Longevity Industries' presentation of the Destiny of Manufacturing podcast. I'm your host, Dean Phillips, and I'm here on the University of Memphis. Here on the campus, and I'm here with our future.
Yes, sir.
And I have Cedric Daniels here, who's going to tell us all about what's important to him when he gets out here in the workforce and what he's looking for as he continues forward in his career. So Cedric, first of all, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Appreciate it.
What, if you were to look at some things that are important to you, what do you think is the most important personally for you in a career?
For me, being a non-traditional student, for me is continuous improvement. Right now, when you reach a certain level or you get to a certain point in your life, you want to not just stop there. So the improvement, continuous improvement, learning, being able to give back and apply that learning is what I'm looking at right about now in my career.
Excellent. And do you have, what's more important to you as far as like your base salary or vacation or benefits or volunteering? What's the balance in there for you?
The balance there for me is salary is going to come with the work ethic. As you grow, like I say, with the continuous improvement in education, also the level of the work ethic you have, because everybody's always watching, everybody's looking, and that stands out because now that we're so sidetracked with technology, the work ethic does stand out of who's really doing the work. Sure.
Do you see what kinds of companies are you looking for when you go out there and work? Is it that you're looking for somebody that has more based on pay, or are you looking for something that it fosters the right collaborative environment? What things are you looking for?
The environment, because with the environment comes your attitude. It comes the longevity of where you want to be at. Because it's a lot of great companies out here, and everybody may not be fit for that one great company. So I'm looking for the company itself. So since there's so much competition out here, and so many ways to go in this manufacturing industry. Mm-hmm. So I'm just looking for the company, and everything else I think will come from that company.
Sure. I learned a long time ago. I was on my 28th year in manufacturing, and when I started, I kind of learned that you can go the direction of being at a big company and it has the security with it and everything else. If you work at a small company, it gives you more of an opportunity for advancement as well as an opportunity to learn and grow in a lot of different directions. So you have to figure out what's the fit for you.
Exactly.
And that's important. You're right. As far as things go, what things do you want outside of work to be there for you? Do you have an interest in things like time to volunteer, or do you want to have more vacation time for your to be with your family? What of those kinds of things are important to you?
Right now, as I've grown and matured, family is definitely important for foremost. So you want to have that time to spend with them, but also be a mentor towards other people. Be able to share some of that knowledge, because I think the knowledge is not being drifted down like it should. A lot of the older guys that really are experts and very smart are retiring or passing away, so that knowledge is leaving with them. Mm-hmm. So if we obtain the knowledge and be able to pass it down to generation and generation of good American work ethic, we'll stay here.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to look at it, because when you look at mentorship, there's a lot of industries in manufacturing that it's more of an art than it is a technology. Right. And it's not just what you learn in a book. You have to be out there and participate, and you have to be around somebody that's done it.
Done it. And some of these guys out here are very, very knowledgeable, and they can show you more than they can teach you out of a book.
Yes. Are you looking more for a collaborative work environment or a top-down work environment?
I think I want an environment where everybody's working with one another. Mm-hmm. That way, things flow. if everybody look at things from the bottom up or the top up, it all has to come together. From the janitor all the way to the CEO, everything has to come together as a team.
Yeah.
And when everybody's working together and want to work together, it makes everything better at the job.
Yeah. Excellent. If you were to look at these items here, what order would you rank them in importance to you?
I want to say, first, in this generation, you got to ensure all the people feel invested in the company. Everybody want to feel like they're appreciated or needed.
Right.
For me, I'm a big fan of communication. And able to do anything, you got to be able to communicate with people. And the lack of communication kind of weaves a lot of things away from these days because of texting or emails. And if we can open our mouths and talk with that formal communication, it balances everything out a little bit better to me. Right. Then create a collaborative environment. That's a good thing, because once you communicate with people, people do come together. You got to have the feedback. And once you get the feedback, I think you can deal with building a formal training program, because the feedback brings, okay, what do we need? Who's stronger? Who's weaker? Or what points do we need to go at? So I think that's, once we get the feedback, the formal training program should be established.
Excellent. Are there any other things that you need to reach your 20-year goal from now? What things are you going to need to help you reach your goal?
Oh, health. Because I'm in the middle of my 20 years already. So
right.
Besides health, to be on the funny tip, but work ethic. Being able to stay healthy so I can put in that work ethic. Being able to stay in a position to continue to improve on my learning, because it just doesn't stop. It doesn't stop with college. It doesn't stop with the formal training. It also has to develop every day as a person. And that way you can last 15, 20 years mentally at a company and be able to apply, your knowledge. Even if you do have to go and switch to another company, you'll still be valuable to everybody once you even go somewhere else.
Very good. Well, this has been a great pleasure, sir.
Well, thank you.
I have been here today. We have Cedric Daniels here, and it's been a pleasure. I'm here on the University of Memphis, and we are recording live with on the campus itself in the engineering buildings, and we're going to continue on with a few more. Everybody make a great day.